It is important for a woman to invest in things that will support her goals and also help her to build a secure financial future. So here are 10 things a high-value woman might consider investing in. Hello my dear viewers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Malena and on this channel we are talking about feminine self-development. So we will start with tip number 1, an emergency fund for every woman in every kind of situation. No matter if you are single, married, if you work, if you don't work, it is important to have savings. And this cushion of savings is something that you can fall back on in case of unforeseen expenses or emergencies. No matter if a man is providing for you or if you are providing for yourself, you should have this emergency cushion, because in the end you are the only one you can depend on. And it will also give you a sense of peace and a secure feeling to have a specific amount of savings to fall back on, because things can happen in life. So this should be your first priority in regards to finances. And I have to say that this is not easy, especially if you don't have a high-paying job, like in my case, for example. It took me a long time to build this cushion, and in general, the savings cushion, so there's like a general rule for emergency fund that you should have. It should at least cover 6 months of living. So it should equal the usual income that you have for about 6 months. Better even for 1 year. This will give you even more security. But yeah, this is something that is recommended in general by female financial advisors, for example. So before you invest in other things, I mean with your own money, you should first establish this emergency fund. And if it is absolutely not possible for you to save anything because of a lower income, then start very small or consider a second job, like a side job for a few months, so that you can establish this emergency fund. Number 2, education. Oh yes, education is really worth the investment, because investing in education can help a woman to build new skills and advance either in her career or in general. It is always a good investment to widen your horizon, to learn new skills, to learn a new language, to study, to do a course. I am regularly doing courses, mostly online courses for my personal development, but I'm also learning new things, for example, new languages, although I already speak quite a few. But I think it is important never to stop investing in your education, because you never know. This will not only give you more opportunities career-wise, but also in other areas of your life. Number 3, health or a healthy lifestyle. This is an area I really invest a lot in, because health is incredibly important for me. So investing in things like a healthy diet, regular exercise, and stress management will really pay off on the long run in terms of both physical and mental well-being. So don't hesitate to invest in high quality food, of course within your means, and also try to get regular exercise. You can always use free resources, and nowadays the internet offers so many incredibly high quality free resources. Just take YouTube, for example. You can really invest in yourself by doing sports with a YouTube instructor, or even learn a new language, or do something for your mental health or your stress management. So the only thing you really have to invest money in would be the food, because it is a little bit, you cannot really get that for free. But also there are, of course, ways to save a little bit. I would rather save on clothing or makeup or stuff like that than on food, because food is something that we put inside of our bodies. And it's really important that food has a good quality. Number 4, professional development or networking. Consider investing in things like networking opportunities. That could be professional memberships, for example, continuing education. You could go to events and network with other people, because believe me, what I learned in my 38 years of life now is that people and the relationships with people is what will bring you further in life if you're not incredibly lucky by coincidence, and especially in the career field. But it is also important for other areas of your life, even if you just need a good doctor for something. Maybe you have such a person in your network, or you can ask someone who knows someone. So having this good professional and also personal network is very, very worth to invest in. Even if it costs you a little bit to go to an event, if you want to advance in your career, for example, this would be worth it. Number 5, a diverse portfolio. So here is another financial tip that you can apply after you have built your emergency fund. A diversified investment portfolio can help to manage risk and increase the chances of realizing a positive return on investment. So one personal tip would be to invest in ETFs. The risk is quite low, but the long-term return is quite high. And this is something that you can use to invest in for your future. Just on the side, you can do that by saving a little amount every month and put it in an ETF. And this will already build something for you for the future. And if you want to learn more about ETFs, there are plenty of YouTube videos about that, and there are also a lot of books on that. Number 6, insurance. I'm not an insurance expert, and also I'm not crazy about insurances, although I'm from Germany and the Germans like to be secure, but I think also other cultures have this. But some insurances are really worth it. So depending on your situation, it is important to have the right insurance coverage to protect against potential risks. So consider in things like health, life, and property insurance. Number 7, grooming and body. Okay, now we are getting a little bit more superficial, but your body is your temple, remember that. And also, your outer appearance reflects your inner state very often. That's why it is really important for your inner well-being and for your inner and outer beauty to take care of yourself, of your body, your temple, to take care of your hair, to take care of your skin. You can also do things like going to a cosmetologist if you have a specific problem or issue. And of course, you should invest in, for example, a gym membership if this will help you to take care of your body. And those are not very big investments, and they don't have to cost money. You can also invest effort and time in grooming and maintenance of your body. But it will pay off on the long run, and it will not only make you look, but also feel beautiful. Number 8, a classic and classy high quality wardrobe. We all have to dress, and we can as well invest in a high quality wardrobe. And this doesn't have to be very expensive or of a specific brand, but you can invest in a high quality wardrobe that will last you longer and it will make you look more sophisticated and more expensive by simply starting to buy things that check specific boxes. And in order to know what those boxes are and what to pay attention to when you are buying clothes that should look expensive and high quality, I can recommend you to watch this video here, and I will also link some other videos with regard to this topic down below, so that you can simply learn a little bit more about that and make the right choices with regard to your wardrobe in future. Number 9. Like many other ladies, I love handbags. Okay, some ladies love shoes more or jewelry, but my love are luxury handbags. And I also consider basic luxury accessories such as handbags as a good investment. Especially handbags that are timeless, such as the Yves Saint Laurent Sac de Jour or the Yves Saint Laurent Kate, the Fendi Peekaboo or the Fendi Baguette, or if you can afford more or someone can gift you something even more expensive like a Chanel handbag or an Hermes, which I don't own, but those are especially good investments. But in general, basic luxury handbags are a good investment, because not only will they last you your whole life and they will make your whole appearance much more expensive and sophisticated, and they will make you happy, but many of those handbags also have a high resale value if things go really bad. But it should not be your priority if you don't have the means to spend on it, but it is a good plus. And number 10, feminine self-development. So feminine self-development, inner work, development in many areas of your life is very much worth the investment. This is also something that my channel is about. So you see that you don't even have to pay money for that. You can have it for free. So again, if you're interested in that, subscribe here and click the notification bell to become part of my community. Of course, if you want to invest more, you can always do courses, online courses, you can buy books, and this way you will invest a little bit more in feminine self-development. I do that regularly. And I can only recommend you to put yourself first and prioritize your feminine self-development, because this will stay with you and it will grow and it will make you a high-value woman. So if you liked that video, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye!